You would have had a kid way earlier in the play.
No, I think that would be just too much. It would have just blown up ovaries.
Gone right past it.
Yeah, right into the whatever's past that.
I don't know. It just looks like a fucking Dodge Ram symbol.
Welcome to the Easily Offensive Podcast. If you're out there and you are easily offended, now's your time to leave.
Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to Easily Offensive. I am back today. The podcast is official again.
Fucking Ginger's back.
And the audio doesn't sound like a pile of dicks.
Hey, it wasn't that bad.
Dude, it sounds so good right now.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah.
Like, I mean, with the for how fast we threw this together,
Yeah.
sounds way good.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that it looks different.
It looks
It looked different last
Different.
time, too.
well, hey,
it's not up yet.
let's be honest. Actually, I don't know if you guys have noticed on Spotify that we actually have videos on there.
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
The
you
last
can watch
episode,
it on Spotify.
the last
too.
episode doesn't because I just uploaded
I
audio.
thought that
to
was
get
just
it
like
out.
a Rogan thing.
Nope.
Oh, really?
We got it, too.
No, I upload the videos. This exact video that goes to YouTube is the one that goes to Spotify.
I didn't.
We have
not-
moved up in the fucking world,
yeah,
and
I
you just
guess
don't
so.
pay attention.
Well, I don't use Spotify.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
I use Apple Podcast.
The superior.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
like,
Hey, do you get video
do you know
with
you-
your audio?
doesn't
Why-
matter.
why-
I'll use YouTube.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, if
I'm
I
just,
wanna
does
watch-
it sound superior
if I
if
wanna watch a
fucking Spotify's
podcast-
got the video and the audio?
Listen,
would
if I
have
want to
say
watch a
Apple.
podcast with video, I go to
saying.
YouTube.
Yeah. Do you know who Spotify's for?
Old people.
The poors.
The poors.
Wow.
It's for
It's
the
a
poors.
fucking paid service. How is
The
it for the
pores.
pores?
Oh.
Apple Music is a paid one.
Yeah.
Also, if
Yeah,
it's for
but
the
if you
poor,
own a
Blake, you don't
fucking-
even pay for Spotify,
No.
which makes you even poorer because you
Even
can't
poorer.
afford it.
Because you can't
You can afford it.
Yeah,
So
well,
shut
I
the
mean-
fuck up.
Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, if you're on YouTube or Spotify, that we're in a different location now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's your studio called, Blake?
Welcome to He Him Studios.
Yeah, welcome to the Helium Studio.
Welcome
Oh, so we're
to
actually
the-
going with that. The one you didn't want to do.
I can't say no because this is my fucking house.
Well, when I said it tonight, though, you were kind of excited about it. You're like, "Oh, is that the name?" You're like, "Fuck yeah!"
So
I just don't know what-
I think I'm caught up in the fuck yeah. We actually have leg room in here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's actually to the point where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to wear a jacket down here.
I know
and
it's a
bacon
It's a
alive.
little nippy. So I mean, I can open a vent and like get it like. I mean, but this summer this is gonna feel great. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
not quite to that point, but yeah, it's. I think. I mean, do you guys like it? Do you guys
do.
like He
I do.
Him Studios? Okay,
I
all
do.
right. Well,
Do you
well,
like
cool.
He Him Studios?
It's
you
officially.
see-
It's officially christened He Him Studios. We are no longer in Zach's attic. We're in my basement.
Yep.
Which, yeah, it's nice to use this space for something because it's like roomy and the sound is good. And I mean, just with a
Exactly.
couple
It's a real
lights and
game
shit,
changer, man.
with a couple lights and stuff. I mean, fuck. We might put a sheet over Ed and hide some of this shit, but
they
Yeah.
don't
gonna
see
put
that
a-
shit.
yeah,
They ain't
they
seeing
don't
nothing.
see it, but like for the atmosphere for us, like we could just put a black sheet there and feel kind of, I don't know,
I feel
Did you
safer.
say that
huh?
you were?
you feel safer.
feel
I
less
swear
itchy.
I heard you say that you were going to put a sheet on your head.
It's
Wow.
gonna be white and pointy.
Oh shit, I did not put a sheet.
I can't see fucking shit on this thing.
I can't see fucking shit. Gavin's totally. got
Darla
one
took
at
a
home.
long time to make these. Well, she fucking sucks.
Look, there's enough ghosts in this basement. We don't need to add more.
And we're just adding to the potential sponsor we might have.
I don't want your fucking money.
Welcome to our first sponsor, Ghost Energy Drinks.
There you go. I will
Oh.
support that. You know what? Actually, I was thinking about that.
Cool Kids Club.
Cool Kids Club.
Anyway, so
All Ks.
I was thinking about
All
the whole
Ks.
sports energy drink shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? They don't really have like, as far as I've seen, I haven't seen a lot of like meals, like even just like little burner meals, you know, something like I don't know, fucking just protein meals.
Like meal kits?
Kind of, yeah, but no. At the same time, like it's just something small. I guess it would be a meal kit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's plenty of those.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I
you
don't
look,
know. But you would think they would be more prominent.
I mean, they pop up on my feed all the time.
For,
See, which is
for
weird.
What?
Because like on my feed, I don't ever see them. I see people's workouts though,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm all like, huh. I don't get the energy drinks. I don't get the meal preps. I don't get any of that
Yeah,
shit.
meal
Do you
preps
know what-
constantly on mine.
Do you know what
Really?
pops up on,
Yeah.
on my algorithm all the time?
Racist
Big
shit.
asses.
Big asses is definitely one of them.
Tig old
Biddies.
I've been getting a lot of the porn on TikTok actually.
Yeah.
Like the
lately.
OnlyFans like promoting bullshit.
No,
Or
like
like-
like legitimate porn.
What do you legitimate porn?
Like not the
Yeah.
flashing tits, like just straight up like people
Banging.
fucking.
Well, it'd be like a cap cut template,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a little thing in the background. You see people fucking.
Oh,
I
I
have
guess
not
maybe I
gotten
haven't
that.
caught it, but I haven't really seen anything like that.
You want to know what's weird? Is I know what he's talking about. Like, but it took me forever to realize what those videos were, because I was just like,
Uh,
don't
maybe
go-
I'm-
like one of
maybe I'm
them.
just oblivious.
One
to
of them
it.
is like an iMessage template.
okay.
And like you know how on iMessage it has like the little, I mean superior phone owners here will know this,
Yeah.
but
your superiority doesn't come with the video, so I'm gonna have to say your backlash.
no, our phone
And everything's
Yeah,
so
our
goddamn
phone,
expensive.
not the app.
You guys literally got fucking what are they? The earbuds? You got
The
earbuds,
AirPods.
and then you're like, we got rid of the cords to make your lives easier, and then they charged you to put those fuckers back on.
Because it was good.
No, because you're stupid as shit.
No, you have to get a
Anyway,
phone
so-
adapter.
it's an iMessage template, and instead of like the profile picture or whatever it is, like the my card thing that's at the top of the iMessage, and that is like it's so small that the algorithm, like the TikTok,
fingering his
It doesn't catch it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and you just vaguely see some chick riding a
A ding
big
dong.
old dick.
And then Zach's like, I need to beat off.
Yeah, because that's
For
what
some
I-
reason, I feel like beating my meat.
For some
Well,
reason.
that's what I'm
Subliminal
like.
messages.
That's what I'm watching TikToks on the couch when Marissa's with me, and I stand up. She's like, "Where are you going?" I'm going to the shower.
I got to shower.
Oh, that's right, because you like to beat off in the shower.
Yeah. I actually beat off in the bed for the first time since I was like 12,
Really? When?
like 3 days ago.
What changed?
It's so much
I
more
was so
comfortable
fucking
in bed.
tired, and I just didn't want to get up and go shower.
You just wanted to rub one out right before
So where did the nut go?
Where did the nut
in his
go?
beard.
Well,
Are you a tummy nutter?
honestly, I don't
He's
know.
like, I
mean,
haven't done this for
I guess
fucking
it
12
just went
years."
onto the bed.
You just nut,
Oh,
and you
what?
slept in
He
it.
just goes like this and
I get no. Actually, I know exactly where it went. It
That's
went onto
her
the
fucking
floor.
problem.
It went onto the yeah, I just not her, not on my side.
he fucking rolls
Wait,
over.
So you just turned and,
And
lifted up the
blasted.
blanket and cummed on the floor?
Sure. I don't know.
You
Dude, I was
no,
like,
no,
do
you
know.
know,
You
you
do
know. What
know.
did you do?
What did you do?
wasn't on my side.
You you came on the mattress on Marissa's side.
Dude, you
But
So
to,
you
to
just-
be fair, it's not going to soak into the mattress because I
Was
got
she-
like
was
a
she in bed
topper
yet?
and all that stuff. Yeah.
She was so you just
So you came on her.
No.
oh, she was on a
What?
different
But if
level
she
of
was
cheating.
in bed and it was on her side,
yeah.
She was sitting up like
You're gonna
On her
if you
phone.
don't tell us, you're gonna have to demonstrate where the cum went, Zach. So tell us where the cum
he
went.
did
And I
back
know
shot.
you sleep on the right side of the bed,
So-
so get real.
how do you know I sleep on the right side of the bed?
Because you showed me.
I always figured he was
Yeah.
on the left side of the
Showed
bed.
him.
You showed me.
He showed him.
Also, I've walked
He's
into
been
your
in his
bedroom
bed.
and you guys have been laying in your bed, so.
Well, that's not
So-
fair.
that sounds-
Anyway, so
Like, that does
you're,
sound serial
you're,
killer.
you're laying flat on your back.
No, I was laying on my side.
What you would beat off on your side?
It was
Just this
whatever was
once.
comfortable.
So were you like talking to her?
Does that
like,
seem weird to anybody else?
No. Like,
no,
it's
she
like
was
mutual
she
masturbation.
was
if that's
like
a
so
thing.
she was sitting at the like middle-ish of the bed, right?
Mhm.
Sitting on the other bed, scrolling through TikToks, doing whatever she's doing, and I'm laying on my side. Well, no. Sorry, I'm laying on my side facing her, so I have my phone in my right hand.
Yeah.
So you came in her general direction.
Yep,
Were you looking at your phone, watching pornography
Yeah,
while she was right there?
yeah.
No shit.
My wife really doesn't care.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's not unnormal to me. That sounds pretty normal.
That's an I mean, it's just an interesting
I
dynamic.
mean,
that
if
he's
she's
like,
not in the mood,
right. It just I've never really heard of that. That's cool.
I've never done it.
But-
I would always just go to the
and then-
bathroom if I wanted to fucking beat my meat.
Anyway, so then you're laying on your side, looking at your
Anyway.
phone in your right hand, dragging on.
Because I'm a
Right.
lefty beater,
And
but I'm right-handed.
and
So don't worry about shaking my hand because it doesn't really hold my
Right.
dick much.
and and the cum went where?
It went straight to the left side of the bed, which
Probably
he's
Or
not-
right
did
where-
it just go on the bottom of the blanket?
No, on the bottom of the blanket.
Like,
were
did
you under
you
the
just
covers or you were
go-
above them?
Yeah.
Well, I was not.
okay.
The covers were like, I don't sleep with covers really.
Okay.
So you
Like
were you still
my
had
wife,
a sheet.
my wife and I actually have separate blankets because I can't stand it when she still covers and she can't
Yeah.
stand it when I still covers.
Right.
So we each have our own blanket.
That's actually brilliant.
So my blanket, like I don't sleep with I didn't want to get cummies on my blanket.
Cummies. Cummies. Like
So-
it's a
Cummies.
fucking teddy bear, dude.
You could have
Cummies on my.
knuckle busters.
Can we
or
like skip
fucking-
this?
No, you brought it up.
Yeah, dude, you dug your
Just
own fucking hole here. We
tell
want to
us
know why.
If you just tell us where it went, then we'll.
It went on the bed
Okay.
okay.
All right. So you're laying on your
and
side.
on my wife's side. So she
so
probably
you
laid
just
in it.
came straight down onto the mattress.
Sure. Well, no, like,
The blankets.
well, yeah, on the mattress, but it's not like on the mattress.
No, it is.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
the mattress.
Is it the
it's not like
surface-
I came like a fucking fire hose.
No, we just want to know where the cum landed.
And I guess-
Probably right about where my wife would lay
Sleeps.
down. Right where her
You're
like lower
a
back would be.
fucking animal. Are you
This
serious?
is why I do it in the shower
Yeah,
because it
But
has
he
one
was
place
like,
to go.
What could I possibly do? Let me just come on the mattress. Not on my side. That's icky. I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna
How-
lay in
how
it,
is that
but my
any-
wife can.
how's that any different than giving her back shots?
I mean, you would wipe those off.
No.
yeah. What?
You let it get nice and fucking crispy.
You let it
Oh,
dry?
yeah.
You let it.
You let
You
it
let
dry.
it get crunchy.
No, I mean,
What,
if she doesn't
do you
want to clean
scrape
it
off
up,
in
if
the
she doesn't
morning?
want to, she doesn't want to clean herself off, then it's going to dry, I guess.
Oh my god, he's
So
like,
you
I
make
busted.
her-
Yeah,
Yeah.
he bust on her. She's like, I'll go clean myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
I'm gonna go clean
dude,
myself.
this is crazy.
You don't get her like a wet wipe.
He
or
doesn't
something
clean
to
up
be
the
Give her a
mattress.
sock
No.
at least, Jesus.
No, I
Your
That's why his
t-shirt.
socks
Zach
are
seems
so
like one of
fucking-
those guys that goes like, oh.
that's exactly what it is.
Like,
That's exactly what it is. Like, that's why I like
Shoot loads onto your mattress.
in the shower, well, mostly in the shower,
Yeah.
because then I'm like, okay, now I'm nice and relaxed after the shower, and then straight to bed.
I am definitely not a shower jacker.
So it's
No,
my
you just
you know
my
what?
shower
pass
ritual
out.
when I do it in the shower, right, is
Because you treat yourself right.
I'll have my shower beer, 2 or 3 shower beers sometimes, and then that's
But
when
you
I'm
don't
like,
drink
who
at
doesn't
home.
drink at home.
I don't
right.
drink at home. That was in the shower.
My
Doesn't-
shower isn't a part of my home. I love your logic, man. Jesus Christ.
He's like, if it's in here or in the
Listen,
attic.
I've started drinking at home. Okay,
Okay. Oh,
no,
shit.
we
okay.
figured.
All right. Well, this is news.
Yeah.
it is.
Zach
Like,
drinks at home now.
yep. I'm trying to better my life.
By adding alcohol.
He's like, I
Well,
figured
that's the way to do it.
drinking while I was driving home was probably not the best avenue.
No, drinking and driving is fun.
Wow.
Dude, it honestly sounds fun.
It's not
And you know
drinking
what?
and driving. It's sipping and cruising.
I could do good.
You think so?
No, I'd actually be a great drunk driver.
I mean, I am.
I believe it's called
I've done
professional
it
drunk driving.
once.
Actually, I don't drink and drive, guys.
Oh,
I've-
I see where he's going with this. Just like he didn't drink at home, right?
A lot of backpedaling here.
It's bullshit.
So here's a
I'm
question.
not trying to
Yeah.
get put on a list here. Listen, I have
You're on a list of guys that jerk off onto their own mattress.
on their wife's side.
On the
only,
wife's
though.
side. Yeah.
what can I
Makes it
say?
Because
better,
cummies are
weirdly.
gross.
Because yeah,
Cummies are gross.
Cummies.
That's going on a T-shirt, just like Zach's.
Well, no,
cum.
that's what I say when I was like,
Just- No, yeah,
when,
we need a
when-
fucking
when my wife
type.
and I were trying to have a baby. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come. He's inside you.
Oh my god.
I am going to tell
No
Peyton.
wonder. No wonder why it took so long for her to get pregnant. Her body's like rejected.
Yeah, as soon as he said that, her ovaries just went.
When Peyton gets older, I'm gonna
Oh.
be like, your dad yelled, "I'm a cummy," when you
I'm a
fucking
cummy on your tummy.
I'm a
Full
cummy
transparency. I
in your
don't
tummy.
say that.
He goes,
You were a
Well,
cummy
actually,
that actually sprouted wings.
my wife and I don't dirty talk. At all.
really?
No.
Yeah.
I can't say much because like I used to
think-
dirty talk a lot, but
so,
now I don't.
I
so
think-
much.
Same.
I think I've said I'm gonna come once or twice in our entire relationship. Like use that phrase.
He
Like
just,
that's
I'm
the
a cum.
dirtiest.
he just fucking does not warn anyone. He's like, I know it on the side of your bed. I'm not gonna tell you until you lay into crusties.
right as soon as Zach's about to come, he's like pumping. He's like, "Ah, yeah, call me a faggot."
Yeah. No, I said I don't dirty talk.
Is that dirty talk?
Yeah,
No, okay.
that'd be
No.
dirty talk.
Yeah.
Like we just don't like it's awkward. I tried and
You ever just talk about like regular life shit?
While you're having
While
sex.
oh
you're
yeah,
fucking-
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
It's
talk.
The
been
phone bill is due. The phone bill is due.
That's what
like-
that's what Trevor says while he's jacking off.
like it's actually really funny because I'll be like
I gotta pay the car payment.
we'll be going pretty rough and then she's like, oh, so I forgot to tell you that this is going on this weekend. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll make sure we do that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's not bad because you're just like, that made me last a little bit longer.
Yeah,
But
I think
then
that
at
took
the
my mind off of it for a
But
minute.
at the
Prolongs it.
other side, I'm like, hey, look, we're in the middle of
Shut
something.
the
If you could
fuck up.
just stay in the
Yeah,
mood.
right.
Because women will fuck up a good. They'll be like about to come, and they're like, my cat died. I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna come either. No, I'm gonna come. Guess what? Just because you fucked yourself over, ruined your own orgasm, I'm still
so
nutting.
if I
That
was-
was your bad.
That was
if I
your
was having sex with someone and they said my cat died, right there.
He's like, oh, I never came so hard. I think I lost a nut.
It's like there was
It would remind him of when Anakin scratched his ass during sex.
That never happened. That never happened. That cat is not allowed on my fucking bed. I hate that cat.
Licked his butthole with his weird ass tongue.
Listen, I hate my cat, but I love him.
was it right as you were doing cummies?
Yeah. And actually, you know what? I actually made a really powerful one.
And
Just like,
and now you
Well,
can't.
yeah, because you were scared. You're like, oh, fuck, he's going for my balls.
He shot across the fucking room in excitement.
Now you
Like-
can't look at him the same way.
like if I was gonna get like if I was giving someone a facial at that point, their head would have been just. It was that strong coming out.
Jesus Christ. You should have had him way before. You would have had a kid way earlier in the play.
No, I think that would be just too much. It would have just blown up ovaries.
Gone right past it.
Yeah, right into the whatever's past that.
I don't know. It just looks like a fucking Dodge Ram symbol.
So, guys, we're actually recording this podcast very, very late for us.
It's very late for us.
It really
We
is.
spent when we got together about the normal time, and spent a good long time setting this up. So, I'm surprised we have the energy we do.
Yeah.
I feel tired. Like,
I feel very tired, but I'm just excited that we were able to get it done. And I mean, we definitely didn't want to miss
An episode.
Another episode.
even though we
Yeah.
just like it was like, do we record an episode and then try and get it put together later in the weekend? And we kind of just knew, like, you know what, we just need to just
Get it done.
do it.
and I
Like,
mean, it might be a shorter episode than normal.
yeah, and
I-
that's fine. You know, it's like I'm kind of proud of us for just getting it done, like getting this place cleaned up. Like,
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
well, and there was all these boxes and all these barbells and fucking weights laying all over the place.
Yeah, this fucking whoever was in here doing working out. I mean, fucking, what the fuck is that shit? Look like I hadn't done it for a while.
It had
There
been
was
a while.
cobwebs on everything.
It was,
It had been a
and
while.
this fucking thing we moved had a fucking dead mouse on it.
Yeah, and Zach didn't.
I did not take to that very well at all.
I killed a mouse this last week.
Good.
I stepped on it and the guts came out the.
Oh, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ.
Like a fucking.
I watched it fucking twitch.
Wait, you stepped on it on purpose?
Yeah, to kill it.
Are you a fucking
It was in the
psychopath?
fucking wood.
What wood?
At my
His
job.
dick.
Wait, did you just step on it or
So?
do you stomp on it?
I stomped on it.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
It what?
Fucking die.
I'm actually,
Well, just like
I'm
slowly
actually
stepping
kind
on it.
of, I'm actually kind of like shocked at you, Trevor.
He's
I always
got
thought
so
of
much
you
weight,
as
it
like a
wouldn't be
gentle
fucking
giant.
slow. He's got
I am a gentle giant.
And you
He's a big
stomped
boy.
on him.
Well, no,
mouth.
like doing this kind of like
Well-
a rolling foot motion would have fucking been like
slow and disgusting.
slow and disgusting and morbid. Just stomping on it.
Well,
Like,
it
why?
was-
Why did the mouse have to die?
Well, it was more my coworker pointed it out, and it was just like
A knee-jerk reaction.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you're a fucking
Yeah,
psychopath.
No, that's like that's kind of fucked
Well,
up.
no,
dude.
he's like, "Mouse, kill it." No, I just instantly.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Oh.
He would have been like, kill the mouse. I've been like, no.
Trevor,
I was
So,
afraid it was gonna come.
you
off my
respond to
pants.
instant commands like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill
Okay.
Blake. Got it.
No.
Say jerk
Trevor.
him off.
Podcast now. I mean,
Not
get
every
here.
command works.
Yeah, it's kind of like my dogs and
I-
cats.
It does
have
not
one.
compute.
I tried. Okay. I tried.
Trevor, be late.
I know. Oh, hey, that one works.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I legitimately did try to get off work early.
I know you.
I think by try means he said it out loud once.
No, so
I
I've noticed every time, like, anytime you want to get out of work early, it doesn't happen.
I tried.
It's
last
fuck it
week.
Friday.
Yeah, that 100% fucking Friday.
I'm surprised I got out at a decent time of work today. Very
I get
surprised.
off on a regular time. You know, that's the best part about
I,
being at my job.
Well,
Consistency.
yeah, like that. That would be nice to like have like a like.
Mine is
Set.
supposed to be.
Do you know what?
consistent.
Actually, like Gavin, to counteract that point, last time I had shift work, so to speak, like started at a certain time, ended at a certain time, I was very much a clock watcher, and like all day I would have to try and force myself to not look at the clock because it just made the day go by so long,
See, that,
so slow.
I love that you brought that up because, like, I was thinking about this actually a few days ago, and somebody was talking about that. I can't remember where I heard it, but they were saying like, oh, you know, if you're watching the clock, some stupid shit or another, like, basically you don't like your job, or you're a shitty worker, something along those lines. And I was like, you know what? I can agree with the concept of like, if you're gonna sit there and watch the clock while you're at work,
Yeah.
that's probably not the job you want.
No, and that I mean that ultimately ended up being true. Like I guess I enjoyed the job enough for like what it was, but like it was just something about how there was a start and a stop where it just was like something just made it feel like forever, you know? Cuz after I left, that was a machining job, right?
Yeah.
After I left there and went to Coke, like on average, I was working way longer days at Coke, but it didn't matter what the time was. It just mattered when I got done.
Yeah.
So the clock didn't matter, and that was glorious to me.
Yeah, because
The-
well
the-
now you're your project, bro.
Yeah,
You know.
it was like it was just.
Bitch slap.
So Zach just ran himself into the fucking microphone. But it was mental torture to have that clock. You know, like I would have rather they took that thing and thrown it in the fucking trash. But then at the same time, you kind of need it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so as far as
I hate shift work.
shift work, I don't really think I could ever go back to it. But it works for some people, like you're saying, you know. So
Yeah. Well, and it's like I don't know, because with me, I've done so many different jobs, and I've enjoyed all of them to some level.
mhm.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. If I find myself staring at the clock,
Mhm.
then I have to come to the conclusion that A, I'm not busy enough, or B, I fucking hate this job.
I can just get distracted though.
Well, that's also one of my bigger problems is like, I have his problem. I have that ADHD problem. I'm like, well, I'm fucking bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I've
why
done this for too damn long,
That's
so
why
I gotta change it up, or I'm gonna fucking fall asleep, or I'm gonna, which is always inconvenient because when I try to go to bed at night,
Mhm.
my mind's like, Here's a million miles of shit that you don't ever think about.
Yeah, seriously.
Melatonin and sleeping medicine.
Yeah, I'm not doing melatonin.
Do you? No wonder you sleep past your fucking alarm.
No, I slept past my alarm because I forgot to charge my watch. And where my watch was off the charger, all my alarms, instead of going to my phone, went to my watch.
That's too much.
That's too
That's
convenient.
too much. That's too much things.
I'm just saying, that's what
So-
happened.
I learned something about melatonin this week.
Oh, yeah?
You guys heard? I'll just see if you guys know this. In most other countries, melatonin is a prescription drug.
Really?
I
Yes,
did not know that.
and
Huh.
I learned why that is because apparently, so in America, we take it so loosey goosey for whatever reason.
Yeah.
We just think of it as this like nothing, no consequence
Try not
drug.
to kick that too much.
No.
Anyway, this like no consequence kind of drug, we think it's just a magic pill that like puts us to sleep with no side effects whatsoever, right? But
Oh,
it's
no.
actually something that's not to be like really dicked with, you know. So the
Why?
biggest problem with it is the irregularity. It's not regulated almost at all in the United States manufacturing
Right.
wise. So while pill in like a study of like the samples of like the pills, like the dosage size, right?
Okay.
Any given pill, right, would range from less than half of a dose, right, in one pill, right, less than half of a dose to over 5 times the amount in just any random pill. So you take one pill, you get what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah.
You get one pill that's less than half a dose. You get another pill that's 5 times the dose.
What if they're gummies?
No, that's what they're saying. Like, there's no regulation for melatonin.
Oh.
Not the type of pill, nothing like that. Melatonin
But
in general.
You
it's-
can't. Can you overdose on melatonin?
No.
I mean, not.
Not that I'm aware
No,
of.
because what happens is if you take too much melatonin, because it's something that your body automatically produces to put you to
Oh yeah,
sleep.
yeah, I knew that.
But if you take too much, instead of like overdosing, your body actually turns it into energy. So if you take too much melatonin, for say, an average adult is supposed to take 10 milligrams of melatonin. If you take 20, 30 milligrams, instead of falling asleep, you'll be fucking wide awake because your body will turn it into energy.
Where did you get this information?
Internet.
Internet.
That just sounds like such a
Cop out.
load of horseshit to me. It really just sounds like.
Here, let me see if I can
What
find
gay
it.
shit are you doing? Anyway,
So
Texting my
anyway,
wife.
so like to take sleeping
Sexting your wife?
sleeping pills
wow.
and melatonin, I think is a bad idea.
So the reason I do it is because if I take melatonin by itself, the melatonin will knock me out. It'll shut my brain down.
Yeah.
okay.
I'll be up in 2 hours.
Okay.
So I take the sleeping medicine. It's like 50 milligrams of just over-the-counter sleeping medicine. By time the melatonin is starting to wear off, the sleeping medicine kicks in and keeps me asleep. But that's because of ADHD.
I think you should try and figure out other avenues.
I've tried taking an actual sleep aid. Does the same thing. I
That's
wake
not
up.
what I'm talking about.
What, smoke weed?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I don't know.
What
Go
avenues?
straight to
There's-
jail.
oh, you just think there's like nothing else you
No,
can
I'm
do?
not saying that there's nothing. I'm just saying.
Have
like, this
you
is
have
what
you
works
noticed
for
it
me.
getting better now that you're in a very active job?
I've gone down in my dosage.
Okay, that's
So,
something.
I do 10 milligrams of melatonin, and then I was taking 100 milligrams of the sleep aid,
Fuck.
and
That's
now
a
I do
lot.
50.
Cut it
Still.
in half, though. I mean,
I mean, cutting it in half is good, but like I'm saying, taking pills like that is
Dude,
unsustainable.
I have to fucking take pills for my fucking heart, so might as well put the sleep aid with it.
but
And
sleep
oh,
aids,
yeah,
sleep
you-
aids,
you
sleep
think-
aids
you
are
think that's
heart,
what-
like on and heart medication don't mix very well.
So
He's
I
not
What do
dead
you
yet.
what do you mean mine as well? take another medication just because you're taking another medication.
If I'm taking it, then I just might as well take everything else. 'cause
No.
I
I
take
smoked
mine.
weed. Might as well.
Might
do
as well
meth.
do meth. Yeah, that's what you sound like.
I mean, I did one illicit drug. Might as well do the rest of them.
Because Trevor,
No.
I don't actually think you're stupid, but
I do.
that statement was borderline pretty dumb. All right.
No, but like,
I-
so
I
you've
just
cut
mix
it in
it
half.
in.
You've cut your dosages in half.
Yeah, because I've been working 12-hour shifts and I just need something just to.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. Like that was gonna be my other solution: is physical activity. Like
Oh, I'm physical as fuck now.
you are now, and look at that. It's like starting to head that direction, right? So like I think that's one, right? Like not sitting and staring at screens all day. I think that's terrible for you. It's terrible for ADHD. It's terrible for depression. It's terrible for sleep regularity. It's terrible for fat loss. It's all
Yeah,
All
why do you
that
think
shit.
I wanted to change?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
why?
what. That's like,
yeah. No, that's good.
And none of us
I'm
are
just
like
saying-
fucking Trevor should have stayed at fucking
You
Centrelink.
just said what
Especially
else
where
am
it
I
was
supposed to
unhappy.
what else am I supposed to do except take more pills? And the solution's right in front of your face.
Well, that's usually the case for everyone.
So maybe you should step back and rethink it. Don't you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn, you're so philosophical.
You know-
when
you
you're
know,
like
Trevor-
late
Honestly,
night.
I'm doing what
So
works
I don't.
for me.
I don't struggle with ADHD, obviously. So I don't know how that affects sleeping, but
Horribly.
the thing I've noticed is a regular schedule helps me.
I have been in a regular schedule for the last 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying, and you half your
just get-
dosages.
Yeah.
You're
So
just getting
I-
in the swing of things.
I
you
have
know?
I have a nighttime routine.
Technically, I've been in the I've been waking up at 6 a.m. prior to my new job, and then now I wake up at 4 a.m. every day.
And see, that's the time Blake and I get up a little bit earlier than 4. I had to be at work at 4.
Yeah,
but-
I've been getting up at 3:30.
I've been getting to be honest, I've been getting up at 3:30, and I start work at 4.
Yeah.
But my
What?
commute is, dude, my commute is like fucking around the corner.
Still,
Mine's not.
holy shit. That's crazy. You're from bed to work in a half hour.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
you
Well, so
doing?
like I said, I
Huh.
have a nighttime routine. My part of that is
Yeah.
I get my clothes ready for that day, folded up, sitting on my bedside table.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I get up and I get dressed. I go out to my car, start my car, start warming it up, have a cigarette, hop in my car, go.
Okay.
You don't brush your motherfucking teeth?
That's crazy.
I brush my teeth at
I don't
work.
I don't brush my mouth.
At
What?
work?
You do it at work?
Wait,
Yeah, dude, I'm in gas stations all day.
real quick. What were you? You said, "What am I doing?"
Yeah, what are you doing in the morning that takes you forever?
It doesn't take me. It's
You
just
said
I
30
take-
minutes? Holy shit.
No, I just take that time. It's not taking me forever. I'm just not leaving yet. Like I get up, it's 45 minutes before I leave the house.
I used to do the same when I would commute to the office.
Yeah.
I'd wake up.
Well, and see, that's,
I'd
like-
give myself 30 minutes to wake up, have my morning shit, take a shower, and then leave.
I get up, I let the dogs out, I make coffee,
I don't
well,
drink
get
coffee.
dressed. You know, all that little stuff. And then I'll just kind of sit there, kind of watch some videos on my phone, drinking my coffee
It's
and
a
shit,
little
warm
bit of
up,
you
warm
time
up.
before work.
Yeah,
Well, see,
it's
and
just
I-
a little.
I-
It's just a come to the
Come.
day kind of.
Well, see, I don't.
That's what you had.
He comes for the
He's-
day.
He's like, he said, "Come, guys."
No,
Oh.
just that's weird because like I'm only like maybe 15 minutes away from work,
Okay.
and I will leave maybe 10 minutes before I need to go to work. And then
Well,
I
I'm
still
like-
get there on time, so it's not like it's a big fucking
I know
deal.
I get people that need to have that routine in the morning to wake up and get ready, but
I just don't
because
wanna,
of my time in the oil field, I'm hardwired. As soon as I wake up, I'm ready to go for the day.
I just don't want to be at work that soon after being in my bed. You know what I mean? Like it's like I want to take my time.
Well, see,
to
and
get
that's-
to
that's
that
a-
part of my day.
Right, and I can't
Yeah.
change that part because of the oil field. Working the 3 years I did, 4 years I did in the oil field. Trevor, you think you're 12 hours hard labor? Try 17. I was doing 17-hour shifts in the oil field, 20 days straight.
I mean,
I
I'm
would-
not working the entire time. 12 hours of work, 4 hours of commute, 16 hours.
Okay. See, and for me it was we wake up at the hotel. Sometimes we have a 4-hour commute to work. And then we work a 12-hour shift and then 4 hours back.
Gavin,
So,
I worked 176 hours this week.
Yeah.
How much overtime did you put in?
And fucking none
The
enough.
nice thing about
I
today,
I
love
worked
the-
I worked
I-
30 hours today, you part-timer.
Well, and the thing
I
is,
loved the oil field. I loved the money I brought in. I liked working with the people I did, but I never saw my friends. I never saw my family. I spent more time with like people like, oh, I'm married to work. Like when you're in the oil field, you were mortgaged to your work. Like your work owns you. You're a slave to your work. Like that's what you do. But
Yeah, fuck that.
like because I was one of the drivers for the carpool. Well, because we have our company trucks. We wake up in the morning. I can't get that nap in going to the location.
Yeah.
I had
feel
to
like
be
I'm-
awake and ready. And sometimes we would be on a lease road and getting ready to go home, and semi got stuck. So we're stuck on the lease road. We can't get back to the hotel. Sometimes we get back to the hotel and we have 2 hours, get a nap in, let's go back to work.
Yeah,
Well-
no. Fuck that, dude. That's so ridiculous.
Days like that, like when that stuff happened, we got paid for
the entire time.
the entire time, even when we were at the hotel. We didn't see when we got to clock in the moment we woke up. You wake up, you clock in.
Wow.
And then they said, as we're leaving location, we all get on the radio. Hey guys, clock out 9:30.
Yeah.
So I'll clock it. We would clock in at like 4 or 3:30 whenever all woke up,
Yeah.
and clock out at 9:30.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's why I'm hardwired to wake up and be ready to go,
Right.
ready to have to drive for 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours.
I call Gavin tomorrow at like 10 p.m. Be like, I'm still clocked in.
I'm still closed in,
What
bro.
are you doing?
What the fuck you doing?
But I almost
What's your
forgot to
paycheck
clock
gonna look
out.
like?
But so that's why
I
I
make
can
so
wake up
much
like that.
goddamn
but
money.
I have I have my nightly routine that helps me, like, know when that's done and my head hits the pillow. There's no
It's just gone.
There's
Yeah.
no sitting on my phone for 20,
Yeah.
30 minutes. It is, I plug my phone in,
Me
and
too.
then I'm
Yeah,
out.
Yeah. I think that's a good routine to have, to let go. Everything shut off. You lay down. Your phone's down. You just lay there and you
And
go to sleep.
My nightly routine
can't-
had to
I can't have
adjust.
silence. Like I have to at least be playing music.
I have a fan
I have
Yeah.
a fan, and then obviously
for white noise.
lullaby music for my son.
Definitely
playing.
white noise.
But
Right.
the thing I had to adjust with my nighttime schedule and being able to sleep is having a nightlight.
Really?
'Cause I can't. It's so hard for me. To sleep
Wait, what?
It is so hard for me to sleep with light
Uh-huh.
in the room. I had to sleep in dark.
Oh.
But I had to adjust
Oh,
to
Because of Peyton.
because of
guys.
Peyton.
Oh, I thought you were
I
about
thought you
to say
said you
needed
couldn't
a
sleep
nightlight.
without a nightlight.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I got.
No.
That's why I snapped into
even
it.
as a kid, I was never, maybe as a baby. But
Yeah,
once
You
I
didn't have
was,
that choice.
as far as I can remember back, I've never had a nightlight.
we had my parents when I was a kid. The bathroom was across the hall from our bedroom, and I remember for a few years we'd always be like, "Mom, Dad, turn on the bathroom light," and we'd leave our door wide open, and they turn on the bathroom light. I swear to God, my dad must have been like, "Fucking electric bill."
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
you
shit.
don't really think about it as a kid. We're like, turn on the light, but we didn't
Yeah.
like the total darkness yet.
I love total darkness.
Well,
when
now I
sleep.
do. Like you,
I always have.
like after I started like driving these like jobs where you had to get up so early that you're going to bed early enough that it's still daylight. You know, and I had to really get used to that. And now, no problem. Like I decide it's bedtime, lay back. It's still light outside, and I can.
Well,
knock
no,
out.
so that's fine. Like I can fall asleep with lights on, but once it's dark and there's a light, it'll wake me up.
Oh, it'll wake you up, yeah, because you're adjusted to it.
So that's
But,
interesting. Actually, there was a study about this. They said that people who sleep with pitch black, they don't have like degenerative eye diseases and shit like that, as well as like they have better memory. Like so they.
Fuck. I don't believe that because my
yeah, 'cause
memory
my
is
memory-
Well,
fucking
no,
awful.
it makes sense actually because they proved a long time ago that when there's lights on when you're sleeping, your brain actually doesn't shut off.
Right. That's why I don't go to sleep with the fucking TV.
And when there's too much noise, your brain doesn't shut off. you're actually just in like some weird state where you're actually asleep, but you're not getting real rest because your brain's still going.
That can't be for everyone.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think that's completely
It
true.
might
but-
not be, but like they did enough studies on it that it was
Because
an
when I had
interesting thing to
my
watch.
sleep study, they allowed us to. They're like, if you need to bring night lights or anything
Well,
like that,
that's a comfort
bring
thing.
them.
Yeah.
That's a comfort
Um,
thing. That's the only reason they were
music.
allowing that shit because
Well, because no, but they had the test made sure I got into REM sleep, which is
yeah, you have to be comfortable to fall asleep, dude. If you're
well,
uncomfortable, you're never
but you're
gonna fall
saying,
asleep.
but you were just saying if you have these lights and music and sounds going, your brain doesn't fully go to sleep. If you're in REM, you are fully fucking asleep.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is that you're not in a full sleep. Like you can hit REM sleep, but before then, you're not actually sleeping. You're just your brain's running in the background.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because your mind
Your-
your
your-
mind's listening to the music, I guess.
Yeah,
I was like, I can believe that because there has been times that I've woken up like singing the song that was playing just because it was on. Like you'll wake up and you're like, oh, oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
What songs?
But-
what?
but yeah, like
Oh, actually, you know what? I know exactly what song
oh my
Trevor
god,
was
you're gonna
listening
play
to.
this song, aren't
There's
you?
no cock like
Oh, yeah.
horse cock.
Oh yeah, hell
No,
yeah.
no.
I just those lyrics. Can you imagine? What was that band?
It was probably that one dude who looks like
He's
a
like
Skittles
Ariana
in
Grande.
the fucking detention desk. What's his name?
Illegals in my yard.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Throw them some pesos and they work so hard.
That was the song Trevor was waking up to.
Trevor's like,
Illegals in my yard.
Trevor's like, I ain't paying them.
I ain't paying him.
What's a fucking peso?
That's not freedom money.
That's not freedom.
Trevor's doing a job like an illegal right now.
Wow.
I get better,
Bro.
I get paid better than an illegal.
Oh my god.
Sort of.
Back
Yeah,
to that whole
sort of.
pay grade thing.
You have to pay taxes, faggot.
So do you.
What? No,
Faggot.
I'm not comparing him to me, you idiot.
He's saying like if he's
I'm
the
sorry,
fucking
I was just
Mexican.
like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't pay taxes. Let me just announce that on here.
right, I was all like-
Tax evasion 101.
Illegals don't pay taxes.
somebody was telling me that they were looking into it and they cannot find anywhere any law that states that you actually have to pay your fucking taxes.
Oh, holy fuck. Who is this idiot?
I know, like, well, and then I was sitting there, like, but there's tax evasion. Like, that's an actual fucking thing you can get hit with.
The tax law.
Yeah,
is
that's what I do
a
every
book
year.
this thick.
yeah, it gets bigger every fucking year.
Yeah, so what's this guy talking about? There's no law that says you have to pay your taxes.
Well, like, they're just like, there's nothing that states that you actually have to pay them.
Wow.
Do you
that
think
guy
the
should-
IRS will put me in prison for not paying taxes this year?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty
But
sure they'll
you
come
didn't pay
gun for you.
taxes?
Not,
this
not
year?
this year. It takes about 5 years. So just do it for the next 4 and you'll be fine.
You didn't pay taxes? Or you
It
didn't
just-
file your taxes?
No, I filed, and
Okay.
I owed. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the IRS. It'd be
Mhm.
Idaho State.
Fucking state of
'Cause
Idaho.
I owed $200 to him,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Yeah, here's my bank account routing number." It never took out.
Huh.
I watched it. I'm like, 2 days after tax day, I was like, "Huh."
So
I
the
guess
That's
only-
how that works?
so
you
the
give them
only
your
thing
routing
that-
number?
Yeah, account number and routing number.
That's all they ask
Exactly.
for?
or I set it to like auto
Zach,
pay.
you want to know what happened? Is they took it from your feds.
I didn't
Yeah.
get a federal return.
at all.
It's $0.
That doesn't make sense.
I was pissed. I'm like, I just had a kid. I was like getting
But
geared up
did
to
you-
get like a
but-
$3,500 return. Not a damn thing.
But did you claim?
Did I claim him? Fuck yeah, I claimed him.
Did you? How
Oh.
many dependents did you claim?
0.
You claimed 0 dependents? Well, that,
So they took the max money they could out of my check.
so you didn't claim it?
No, I claimed him when I filed taxes.
Yeah.
I didn't claim him while I was
Oh, I see.
like
For your work.
That's
for work.
kinda weird. Like you should have got money back if you didn't.
The
if
only
you-
way that you wouldn't have
How-
gotten money back is if
Yeah.
Marissa also claimed him.
Well, we
They filed together.
we were married, so we filed jointly.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot
Oh,
of
dude, if we
fucking
did,
families
so I tested it, and I tested every year to see how much, like, if I could get a bigger return if we don't file jointly. Yeah, filing jointly, you get better deduction.
Yeah, no, you're better off filing as
Um,
married.
When I went to tried file married but married but filing separately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
they try to fuck you.
Oh man, it was like I had to pay like 12 grand to the feds
Uh-huh.
and like 200 and or almost 2 grand to. I was like, how? What?
I feel like you're bad at taxes.
Yeah, that's
No, I,
good.
I
Like,
had, well, I went to a tax professional this year
Oh
Oh,
God.
okay. Well, that's good. Like,
because
at
I
least-
had, I had 2 different jobs.
Oh my
I just-
God. I never thought about that, but most of you guys have only had one job at a time, right?
I've
job at
had
a
2
time? No.
jobs. I've had 2 jobs a couple times.
Yeah, I've
I
had
was
2
like,
jobs
I've had
several
2
times.
jobs for the last 2 years.
Yeah, see, because I was like,
Year.
most
and
of
a
my.
Well, but they don't conflict. I'm saying like there's like I've had jobs whereas I ended one job, went to the next job.
Yeah.
That's how it was when I was working for Jimmy John's and AutoZone.
Yeah, that's
I'd
how.
work 10 to 2, and then I'd go 3 to 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, no, I was just saying because I was like, I've
You tired there,
most of
Blake?
my jobs. Have
Yeah,
revolved
I'm
around
fucking way tired. Yeah, I worked at one point I worked at Pepsi and KJ's at the same time,
That. Yeah.
and then another time I worked for the manufacturing.
Were you
place.
driving for Pepsi at the time?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I was driving for Pepsi and
That
working
We're all
at
kicking the
KJ's.
nuts.
It was like a
FMCSA
weekend.
does not like that.
Well, it was I didn't give a fuck. They were paying me nothing.
Yeah.
So, and I was just working on the weekends too. So it wasn't like leave a job, go to the next job. But then when I was working the manufacturing job 2 or 3 days a week, I would leave that job and go straight to the other job.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, there's there
There's
was
always a
another time I was
point.
working at a cabinet shop and working at KJ's as well. That was kind of just always my fucking fallback, you know.
KJ's. Gas stations are a great fallback.
Well, and then I was like in so good with them, and like they just would like let me be on the payroll when I decided it was time to be on the payroll, and then when I didn't want to do it anymore for a while, I just didn't,
Show up.
And I just tell them like, okay, I'm done for like now. You know?
Yeah.
I'll see you in 9 months or
Yeah,
something.
I was there basically from 2008 to 2017.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
not straight by any means. Like there was a
No.
lot of breaks in
Downtown.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I started in 2008, throwing the little pizzas out there. Like I never thought that I'd be there on the very last day it was open.
Right.
And I was.
You guys want to talk about long shifts?
I want to talk about long dicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's there really to
whip
say
it out.
about 'em?
So this will mostly relate to Trevor. He'll get it more than anybody will. You will too, Gavin.
I was like,
Blake, do you know what Twitch is?
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
there's
like,
there's
he's,
a streamer I follow that's on there,
Mhm.
and he's doing it's called a subathon. When people subscribe, it increases the timer.
Mm-hmm.
He's been live for like 6 days now.
Jeez.
Poor bastard. Didn't he fall asleep?
He takes, I mean, he's taking like naps and stuff here and there.
like
two-
on the camera.
Yeah.
No, he'll go off camera to be right back screen thing that says I'll be right back, and then I'll pause the timer. But it'll be like 2 hours. He's like 2 hours, and it's like 2 hours later he's back at it.
Dude, these guys are trying to die.
Dude, he's made like,
bad.
but he's made.
Is he doing it for
Fucking-
charity, or is he
He's
just doing
He's
it?
doing it to make rent and pay bills. Because he's not like a huge streamer. He does it as his main income.
Mhm.
But he's like, I need some help
I
with
need
bills.
money,
so-
bro.
I can't imagine.
But he has like goals and stuff. Like he just shaved his head and his beard and everything.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
if I make this many subs, I'm gonna shave my head. If I make this many subs, I'll jack off on stream. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
He's like,
'cause
I got
Twitch
gang
would
signs.
Oh,
now,
it's on
bro.
Kick.
allow
if
that.
I get this many subs, I'll jack off onto my mattress.
Right?
Where my
I'll
wife
make
sleeps.
cummies.
I'll make cummies.
All right, guys. Like
I'm
I
a
said, this might be like. Are
bully.
you guys feeling it? I'm feeling like we are gonna have a short episode
Yeah, it's
just to kind of like christen the new studio.
that's yeah.
You gotta do your
it's-
cummies.
Blake's
if you're
over here
christening
fucking
it.
falling asleep.
I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, well,
It's it's 11:44. Normally we'd wrap
we've
2
been-
hours ago,
Yeah.
but like
Sorry.
we got the no, it's
Well,
not
no,
your fault.
we
were
weren't even
putting
ready.
it-
We weren't even ready when you got in.
We're
so.
putting together the studio. So
Yeah.
I mean, we got this done though, so it's ready to go, ready for next week. How much time do we do so far?
About 50 minutes.
50? Oh, For
I
a second, I thought you
said
said 15. I
15.
was like, Jesus, I am
I was
not.
like, we are bad at
with
this.
Yeah,
like time
but,
is smaller than I thought.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Just under
that-
an hour, which I think is going to be fine. We
let's get this bitch to an hour.
okay.
Let's get this
okay,
bitch
Let's
to
do
an
it.
hour.
I gotta ask again.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys think dogs perceive time?
Oh my God.
So this
I-
this dude brought this up.
Yeah.
We were sitting here like setting stuff up, and he's like, "How do you think dogs perceive? How do you think dogs perceive time? Do you think they think of it like us?" And
No.
I had to look over at Gavin like, "Are you fucking high?"
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm just, I
It was
just
like the most-
wondering, man.
I
Well-
just don't think that they think about time.
I just don't think they
You
care.
see, and
I
Not in
well,
the
no, I
same-
do think they do care because if you like, it doesn't matter the amount of time that you're gone. When you come back for, say, you run over to the fucking gas station and come back, your dog's gonna be super fucking excited to see you because they think you've been gone forever.
That's what I'm saying. They have no perception.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
but
it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
they have to
that's
know.
just their character. But like time
But
is
what
like
about the whole dog years thing? Like 7 years in
That's
actual
just
time.
that's not their time perception. That's
yeah, that's our
that's
perception.
their age clock.
That's just us understanding how long they live relative to what a human is. It's like for every 1 year a human lives, they live 7, right? So it's like, okay, well, you gotta understand it when Fido dies at 14 rather than 76. You know.
Yeah.
Which makes kind of sense, but at the same time, I don't know, man.
How it
I sound like such a fucking
It's just like where did you come up with?
dude. Frankie was just sitting here, he's staring at me. He's like, "Dude, you don't know," and I'm all like,
Dude.
No, it's
fucking
the thing
high.
is,
You're
the thing
gonna
is,
sit
like,
here and tell me that your dog Frankie doesn't look at you sometimes. You're like, dude, what are you thinking?
no, he looks at me and he goes, "I don't give a fuck, dude. Just scratch
No
me.
way.
Just scratch my ears." He's like, "Have you seen the size of my dick compared to my body? It's massive."
no, that's fucking Georgie.
No, Frankie's got a fucking set on him too. Like both of them are 1 and 2, 1 and 1A.
Dude, I'm just saying, like,
What are you?
Fuck. Oh, there you go.
oh man, you really pushed that, Jesus.
Anyway,
But no, yeah, like he was just staring at me, and I was like, man, time. Is
that's
gotta
where
be
that came
fucking
from. Is
wild
from
for
Frankie
you.
staring at you.
Yeah,
Dude,
And then
dogs
he went
stare
to
at
Frankie's
you, bro.
dick.
I know.
They just stare at you and they go, "Hey, pet me some more," and then you pet them some more, and
Yeah,
they're like,
whatever.
"That was rad." You know this.
That was rad.
They're like, "That was rad." You know this old time thing. I don't give a fuck. Scratch me again.
Yeah. Frank, like,
Scratch you again.
like when I was sitting here trying to set up, all he was doing is leaning at me like, "Hey,
Yay.
fucking pet me."
He's like, "Here's my perception of time. It's been 3 seconds since you scratched my head. That's my perception of time." You're looking into it
But
way
that
too
3
deep.
seconds is like 3 minutes to him. It's
He's like, yeah, like he's sitting there, Zach scratch him, and he's like, "Fuck, dude, come on."
Put some effort into it, damn.
Frankie,
He's
and
like,
that-
I'm not your wife. You actually have to love me.
That's funny as
love my
oh my
wife.
god, that as Frankie, as gentle and as like loving as he is, every now and then when he gets excited, he'll show you like his true strength,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you go like,
Oh yeah, when he was like leaning into me,
he's
I was like, "Oh,
and he like bumps you, and there's a like. I always think like, I could kick these dogs' asses if I wanted to, right? But like, there's times where you get like, "Ugh," and I'll go, "Oh fuck!" like he give you fits, dude. And then you seen those jaws?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude! He rip your arm off with those, and sometimes you get reminded by accident, like that's a real
yeah."
animal, you know?
Well, dude, and that's the thing. I guess we like forget that animals are animals because we
Yeah.
like turn them into pets, no matter what the fuck they are,
And we-
especially women.
We always think,
But,
"Wha-
Yeah, a woman will walk into the woods and be like, "Oh, kitty, it's a bobcat."
right? Oh,
They're
I thought
like,
you
"I'll
were.
pet the fuck out of
or
this
it's a
thing." It's like
fucking,
a big old bison and shit. I'll pet that thing. No, you
Yeah.
won't. That thing will eat you.
A bison
A
will
bison
not eat
will
you.
not eat you, but like a mountain lion or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, it's
I
a
mean,
big
I'm just talking about
kitty."
relative strength. That thing would fucking own the shit out of
Well,
you.
yeah, and it's like
It'd gore
we
the
always
fuck out of you.
because we always think of ourselves as like top of the food chain, right?
Yeah.
It's
we
like-
don't get
No.
challenged enough by animals. I swear.
Well, it's like unless we're like
Deer.
Deer,
like get
that's
dropped
different.
if you like just got dropped in the middle of the forest right now, like how fucking helpless are you?
Me not too unhelpless.
Berries.
Huh?
How helpless am I?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be fine. Not like forever.
No, that's you're dropped in the middle of the forest, right? You've got a few hours till dark. It's gonna get cold. You don't have anything to eat. You don't know where the next water source is. You're so fucked if you don't figure it out like quick.
I know how to start a fire.
You
That's-
can go 3 days without food, and what was it? No, you can
It's
go
3 days without water.
I think
yeah, 7 days without food, 3 days without water.
Depends on how much energy you use.
I think
He's right.
give me
Did you say?
give me 3 weeks
Uh huh.
before
3 weeks into the fucking woods?
No,
Oh,
That's not what I'm
before
saying.
like prep time?
No, like give me 3 weeks and
what?
To like I could probably survive at least 3 weeks.
Have you guys ever watched Alone?
And Naked and Afraid.
Not
Have you guys ever
I've
watched
watched not alone.
You
Like
haven't watched Alone? These are what are claimed to be they're self-proclaimed survivalists,
survivalists.
right? Half of them make it 12 hours. Like and they're
really?
like, I'm out. I fucked up. I don't know what I'm. And it's
well,
like,
aren't they like dropped in with like absolutely nothing? Not even
that's what
clothes
I'm
on their
saying.
back.
Oh no, they got clothes on their back, and they like even usually get to pick like one thing, like a knife or a pot or
See,
a
that's
whatever.
Naked and Afraid to
Huh?
me. That's like
Other
Naked
than
and Afraid
they're-
to me.
But
except
I'm
naked-
just saying, like,
Naked and Afraid.
we have this idea that I could get dropped in the middle of the woods and I could make it 3 weeks. It's almost
Never true.
never true. Yeah,
These guys
it's
are only making it 12 hours.
a lot of because like they'll like be doing something and then they'll injure themselves or cut themselves or
Oh.
like they'll get wet and then like their clothes are useless because they're gonna freeze to death in one
They just
night.
don't know how to start a fire.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like looking for resources. It's like, what if you're out there and everything's damp? Like
You can start a fire with damp wood.
I'm just saying, it's not
With enough
easy.
It's
effort.
nowhere near
yeah,
easy.
you're gonna
Yeah.
be sitting there for a while until it fucking dries
Dude,
up.
try and light a fire with damp wood with fucking gasoline. That's hard. It's just like we just have this perception that we're so much smarter and stronger than we are.
Listen. If Tom Hanks can do it, I can fucking do it.
Right.
God.
well,
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
son.
Like if I had to put $1 million on us making it 3 weeks in the woods,
I don't know.
I'd put it all on
Okay,
sale.
okay. Like like all 4 of us drop into the woods for.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think the 4 of us could survive for 3 weeks?
4 of us together. Oh,
As a
that
combined
changes
effort,
the odds.
Yeah, as a combined effort, I
that
think we do
changes
pretty
the odds
all right.
because we kill Trevor immediately.
There's our source of food.
Yeah.
Cannibals.
Sorry.
That's them some low.
When it
bearing
happens, it
fruit. I wouldn't
happens.
actually eat you.
No.
You'd be pretty useful.
No,
I mean, because you got to think about the wildlife.
No,
I
this
have
is
to
this
outrun
is the
you.
thing. For warmth, you could huddle, like in paddle.
we got to keep Trevor alive.
No, he's staying alive. Yeah,
I'm a space eater.
but so like we could huddle for warmth. That's huge.
He
Like,
says
you-
huddle,
you
but
have-
it'd be a cuddle.
You have no idea how big that is once nighttime hits. Like you're just sitting
Right.
there, just picture yourself just shivering, just like I would give anything to just give up right now.
Oh, and
That's
see,
like-
that's actually a thing on Naked and Afraid. A lot of people split up because they're like, oh, I don't feel comfortable laying next to you, or they need their own independence, and they clock out so fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they
It's
get
just
cold.
like and then what you don't realize is how fast the panic sits in.
Yeah.
You just go like, I don't think I can do this. Oh fuck.
Yeah, and-
I shouldn't be out here. I don't belong out here. Like it's
Especially
like-
when you're alone,
yeah.
because then you just eat away at yourself. When you have something there to back you up, it's different.
And then you start hearing the noises and stuff, like the twigs snapping. And
Dude, I was just outside
That-
trying to take
okay.
a piss, and honestly, I could hear.
I don't
like,
know why,
some
but
weird
like
swinging sound.
that kind of stuff
Uh-huh.
is actually soothing to me.
it can be, but what if you're alone?
by yourself.
I mean,
I've camped by myself before, out in the middle of nowhere, not a campsite. Just went out. I went to a campsite and then hiked in and up and
yeah.
up away, and just found a little clearing
Mm-hmm.
and just
let's take
fell asleep in a tent. I put up a tent and started
When
a
did you
fire.
do that?
This was back before I met
he wanted
Marissa.
to beat his meat.
It was a while ago. It was before I met Marissa. Before Marissa and I started dating.
Mm-hmm.
You were like 20 fucking 1.
No, I was like 19.
Okay, not any better. But the point here is, like, I was about to say, it's all about mindset and what your habits are used to.
Right.
If you're used to just basically being alone, no offense,
I mean, I was at that
I
time.
would.
at
Yeah.
that time, yeah, going out, doing. I used to hike all by myself, and then people are like, "Hey, that's dangerous. You need to stop doing that shit," or at least tell people where you're going.
Yeah.
It did none of
I
these
would.
things.
I would.
He just takes off.
I would love to learn real survivalist skills, but like as of right now,
Like, do you know how to start a fire without any
I,
fire starters?
I
know.
think I could manage in like good conditions, but like would I be awesome at it? I don't think so.
No, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I know how to make torches and shit. Like, if I could get a fire going,
If you
I
can,
could probably set up a pretty good deal depending on where I'm at.
if you can get a fire going, like that's a big game changer. I just like I don't know how many times I've gone camping, got up in the morning and everything was damp, and I just look around like
It's like,
if we didn't
well-
cover if we hadn't covered our firewood that we had brought with us,
We'd be fucked.
we'd be totally fucked. Like you just like everything's wet when you wake up and you're just it's soaked and you couldn't do anything with anything, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have fire and you can maintain fire, that would change so much.
Right.
Like,
but
if
it's
you
just
don't
like
put it out at night, you
but
let
it's just like
Did you guys see that?
you
now that we're
just
talking
let
about it, did you,
burn.
that like what was it like a 4-year-old or something like that was out? They were out camping. Parents lost him, and they ended up finding him like 4 or 5 weeks later, like 7 miles from
Wow.
where they, and he was alive.
That's crazy. How did he manage?
I don't know, but it doesn't even look like the
Well,
same. There's
toddlers-
a theory. There's a theory that he got abducted by aliens, and the aliens took his spot because
You know what?
the kids don't look
Nothing like he used.
he Ginger. That's the only.
Mhm.
That's the only.
But it's
thing.
like, why would you expect him to look the same? It's been out there for weeks.
No, like the facial structure is different.
really.
Well, I mean,
he'd
he's
be
starved,
sunken.
damn near dead.
No, like that. Here, I'll show you some pictures here.
Ugh.
This sounds like that shit from like. This sounds more loony than the shit that Trevor was saying earlier. Just take more pills.
Just take more pills.
I-
It's like
how- what's
I'm
the
already
saying?
I'm already taking Oxycontin. I might as well take fentanyl.
Right? Might as well fucking double down, dude.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
Just
No,
fucking,
that's not what you do, Trevor. You don't just fucking do it. We're saying this because we're worried about you.
Send it.
fucking concerned.
You look at those two pictures. Are they the same kid?
I mean,
Look at the eye shape.
no.
Okay, but the thing is
I
like,
understand what you're saying, but this guy was like malnourished and
Yeah.
fucking out there alone for like.
what'd you say, 7 weeks?
I mean,
think
he
it's
does
4
look.
weeks.
He does
4
look
weeks.
completely.
That's a
different.
fucking month. Malnourished, like
Probably got
I
hurt.
mean,
God only
he's
knows.
kind of got a point, but
They ain't the same kid.
They ain't the same kid, but they test positive as the same
I
person.
mean, how fucked would
How
that
they
kid
test-
okay,
be?
but if he's not
Like,
if he's not getting the proper nurture like stuff.
he's like not getting his melatonin and his sleeping pills every night.
He's not getting to go cummies on his
Okay.
left side of the bed.
I'm gonna
that
tell you
kid-
right now, this kid is older than the kid in the left fucking photo.
Yeah, by a month.
No.
Yeah. yeah, look at the difference. 'Cause
No,
that picture that's before,
Yeah.
that other picture was taken the day he went missing.
Right.
That was weeks
Honestly,
later.
like
that
he
looks
got
years
he
later.
got kind of
Show,
like
show
better
the
looking.
camera so they can at least see what
Well,
the fuck
yeah.
we're
I mean, I
talking
can see a
about.
lot of things that seem different. He looks older, but that's just probably because he's been stressed.
But I mean,
and-
is like the stress and the fear. Dude,
I can
that's
barely
like.
see it, but-
Can you imagine being that age and it's like, oh, you're just out here at night by
And-
yourself,
yeah. Hey,
fucking lost.
here's the thing about the round
Holy
eye thing. He
shit.
lost a lot of weight in that,
I would go.
Of course, he
So-
lost a lot
I
of
would
weight.
go gray
and the fact that he
with the stress of that.
dude, oh for real.
How scared would you be?
I mean,
Are you
at
referring
first,
to as like if you're the parents or if
the
you were-
kid?
The
Oh,
kid, like you're the kid. You're
Then how
out there.
the fuck are you gonna go gray that young?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Oh God! The fact that I don't hit him every time I see him is a miracle.
I know.
But just like you're out there. Night falls. You're hearing animals. You're hearing. It's like
I'm
dude,
gonna
you'd be
say at
terrified.
first. At first you would be fucking just wrecked, but after a while, I think you just hit this stance where it's like, it's that moment where you're like the fight or flight kicks in,
Yeah.
and it just shuts off all the stupid shit, and you're just like, this is what I need.
Oh,
This is what I gotta
no,
do.
no. This kid was only missing for 48 hours.
Okay, that's different.
That's way
Okay.
different.
That's different. That's fucking
That's
terrifying.
a different kid.
That's a different kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
48 hours.
It could be aliens, but I don't know. I want to see a follow up.
Watch,
Well,
they just found a different
primarily
kid.
just-
How
They just
is he-
found a different kid.
Yeah, and they're like,
Well,
oh,
the bug eyes. is
they're
what
like,
gets
you
it
don't
for
look
me.
anything. They're like, you don't look anything alike
Like
Johnny.
my choice.
And
Yeah.
he's like, who the fuck is Johnny? And they're like, oh my god, it's not even.
It's not even the right
He was
kid.
abducted
fucking,
by
Joe
aliens.
Dirt.
He's like,
But the
"My-"
thing is he like knew it was his parents.
yeah, but he's
like-
like, my name's Garrett or whatever.
Well, no, he knew his name was like Riker Webb or something like that.
Riker. Okay,
Fuck, he deserves
if your name's Riker,
Your parents must hate you
48
anyways.
hours
That's
to-
why.
to
They,
look
That's
at
why
that's
he
why it got
survived.
lost.
That's why he survived.
yeah. What's your name? Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yep.
They were trying to get rid of him, and he just popped up.
Leonard.
mean,
just
Skinner.
pop-
You know,
Back up.
if you want to get rid of your kids, there's someone you can talk to.
Lori Wells,
Lori Vallow.
Vallow, yeah.
Lori
That
Vallow.
bitch just went to jail.
She's not in jail yet.
No, she
she's
got
sitting
sentenced.
in
She's
county.
No, she just
She's
got
sitting in Ada County
guilty
right now.
today.
Well, doesn't mean she hasn't had her sentencing yet.
I guess that's stupid.
That's stupid.
if
I mean,
you
she's
get,
going to-
if somebody's like you're guilty in court, you should go straight
Well, she's
to
going.
jail
She's going
or
away
prison.
for live. She's going away for live, but they have a sentencing hearing now. But yeah, she did get.
Well, they waived the death penalty on her.
which
yeah.
is dumb.
Yeah, she should fucking die.
I think.
Is that like I understand why people hold off on death sentences, like just in case you didn't do
Do
it.
you know what's wild?
I don't
so
want to
that,
fucking
that,
pay for this woman to sit in the fucking jail and rot
Right away.
on my fucking dollar.
Yeah.
How was it on your dollar?
You oh Jesus Christ, are we gonna do the tax things again? Fuck. You don't have a home. You don't pay the right taxes for the roads. Remember that stupid shit? Is that the same thing you're thinking here?
No.
You pay taxes. Taxes go into prison.
Taxes go to fucking everything.
Dude.
Roads, prisons, all that.
Yeah. So Trevor pays 9/10 of a cent to a jail.
Yeah.
He's like,
my fucking 9/10.
It's still my hard-earned money, and I don't want to fucking pay for that bitch.
No, she is proven guilty.
Hey, do you
She's
guys know
super guilty. She should have her head cut off.
how much
No, I just want her fucking
How much-
shocked to death.
how much goddamn money Trevor makes? You guys could ruin me.
You know, it's funny we keep making that reference. So many people have no fucking clue.
He
what
put
we're-
in 78 hours today. What'd you put in? All right.
I would think we should play that fucking just that TikTok so everyone knows. Or is it a reel?
No, it's a TikTok.
Yeah, it's a TikTok.
Dude, do you know what all reels were?
TikToks.
Yeah.
You know what those were before that?
I like that song.
Vines.
Okay, I hate websites that you go to and stuff automatically starts playing. It is
Like TikTok.
He's like, God, these goddamn porn stations. These
Dude,
all
we
these
just-
channels, man.
We just start hearing.
I looked up that song because it was popping up on TikTok so much.
oh, by
my
Mr.
fucking
Kitty.
god! Shut up! I don't care. I can't fucking mute it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You could just you could press stop on it though.
No, I tried. It's fucking.
It's right there in the bottom left corner that says
I
pause.
try and pause it, and look what it does. It's like, hey,
No, you just
you
you just spammed clicked the
Do you
shit
wanna
out of it.
log in?
I watched you.
do you want to log in?
These guys.
We're live.
Live on Facebook.
And we didn't go live, just so everyone knows, because it's so goddamn late, and we just didn't want to.
Yeah, because
I mean, we would have only had like 0 people watching.
I know. Well, Casper's cool, dude.
I
He
just
doesn't
wanna go
show
live.
up, but
I
he's
just-
there.
You're only saying he's cool because he gave you a ghost blowy.
I just want to go live
Hell
on
yeah.
TikTok.
You've never had a blowy until you've never been physically touched? It's like corporeal?
A what?
Casper fucking blowy.
A Casper blowy, bro.
That's
What
why
did
I
you
get
call it,
hard
though?
randomly.
corporeal?
Purporeal?
Yeah.
No.
I believe that's the right word.
What?
Corporeal?
You know what I just noticed? That White Claws have nutritional
I don't know why I'm
facts.
asking you. Yeah, well, all drinks have nutritional facts, dude. Anything that can be consumed has a nutritional fact
Where the fuck is the nutritional fact on that?
because they're alcohol and no one gives a fuck.
Okay, but White Claws.
Actually, they probably has something that says go to this link.
Money than me though, bro. I didn't say I made more money.
It's the equivalence of
Nope.
hey, here's a nutritional
Yeah, I'm
facts.
a welder. I bet you don't make more.
Nope.
Yeah, I just got hired at Walmart. Yeah, I'm a welder. I bet you don't make more fucking money than me though. Bro, I didn't say I made more money than you. I'm actually happy with my job. You need to get a trade. That's where the real money at. I'm making $1 million a day. My wife cheat, and I ain't even at the house I pay for. Yeah, you can't deal with no welder. I bet you don't know how to weld. Bro, it's okay. I don't want to learn how to weld. I'm fucking happy with what I got. Yeah, I bet you is happy making less than I do. I bet you is. I wouldn't be. Broke ass. You don't never spend time with your kids, do it. But I'm making fucking money.
I'm making fun
Because you not a welder.
because you're not a welder.
But that's the shit. That's the
I'm
shit
making fucking money.
That's the constant reference tonight, and you get to know at the end of the fucking podcast.
Yep.
You're
Well,
welcome.
But guys, I think with
But
that,
that's
we're all
fucking
tired.
it,
I want to
dude.
go. I want to go to sleep.
I'm so tired.
Um,
Trevor worked 127 hours today.
127.
He's making that.
He's making millions.
Money. He worked 127 and he commuted for 18. So
I know.
How'd you do it?
we
He's a real
salute-
champion.
We
dude.
salute
How do
you,
you
Trevor.
how do you conceive time? Trevor?
We haven't even told them that I
Perceived
got
time.
a different job because everybody still thinks I work for the fucking monument place.
Nah, that's boring.
No, you're gonna be.
You know
visiting
why
on
that's
Monday
boring?
soon,
It's because
though.
we've had to miss 2 fucking episodes.
No, technically we only missed one because the video of
Technically.
Dylan's birthday got up. Sorry, not the video. The audio got put up.
He just had a stroke.
Blah, blah, blah,
Blah,
blah,
blah, blah,
blah.
blah.
With
Hold
that,
on.
guys.
And
Let me
that's
make sure
a
you follow
good
us on our
night.
social medias: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook,
Truth
Instagram.
Social.
Facebook.
Yeah, we'll talk. Hey, we'll talk about our
Just
new
a-
jobs next time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got
Big
one,
news.
too.
Big news. Big new studio. Welcome to He Him Studios.
Trump
Thank you for
2024.
listening. Oh, you fuck! You stepped on me.
Stepped on me.
Record
Stepped on
job.
him on his
You piece
own
of
home, his own studio.
Does it look like I give a fuck? Does it look like I give a fuck?
Him and his sweaty nuts all over in Blake's business.
Thank you for
Gavin.
They are
listening to
sweaty.
the Easily Offensive podcast. Good night.
Kevin, can we get a Trump?
What?
Can we get a Trump?
Yeah.
I will vote for a fucking Ritz cracker over Biden.
There we go.
Welcome to the Easily Offensive Podcast. If you're out there and you are easily offended, now's your time to leave.